3, 2, 1.
Hey y'all, hey. All right, let's get into this intuitive reading, this tarot card reading for Jaliyah and Funny Mike. Sometimes the reading is hot, sometimes it's not. You got to watch the reading to the end to determine for yourself. This reading is alleged, okay? So as you guys can kind of see, cards are already coming out. I'm going to respect the cards. Moving in love and light. Okay, so Spirit is acknowledging between these two, there is an energy of aren't you precious? So there is some pointing fingers. There is an energy of disdain, suffering, full, displeasure, contempt, poking fun, and reading between the lines. Okay, there is an energy of emotion, and there is this energy of like, I want to say the pot calling the kettle black, but I also want to say just like a lot of people in their business. So I'm seeing like nosy people and but also just not being on one accord either. Spirit is also acknowledging that in the area of passion and love, it is being communicated that there is something going on emotion-wise. Emotions are definitely playing a part in their relationship, or someone is a water sign, but the emotions that are like the ripples in this relationship, thank you Spirit, are being caused by one or both of them, because someone is stumping here, and it's in order to like see themselves. So this is what we would call like a karmic lovers, or a karmic partnership of some sort. We could even look at this and say that this has some star-crossed love energy on it, that it's just not meant to be in the stars, okay? But there is something supposed to be learned from this situation, because there is a past connection. Spirit is also acknowledging that when it comes to their emotions and when they're dealing with some of their hardest issues, that someone just acts very naive and oblivious and inexperienced and gullible, and steady an apprenticeship is needed in order to make this work, if it's going to work. Although it does feel like this is just like two people butting heads. So someone is just very naive and oblivious, and they need a spiritual bath. They need to get this negative energy off of them so that they can feel replenished. And it feels like this is more about Jaliyah, relaxation, regeneration, sanctity within, and replenishment. If mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. There's also, again, we see water again, so it's either emotion or somebody is a water sign. Spirit is acknowledging in the area of passion, don't lose yourself, right? Have inner calm, well-being, patience, deep breathing, compassion. Just continue to move forward, focus forward, and weather the storm, because the sun will come up. We see the yellow there, the solar plexus, just meaning I can. This is in regards to someone being too big for their britches, which arrogance, vanity, self-importance, being high and mighty, modesty is needed, with the wilted flower, which means love is lost here. So in this relationship, there is a struggle with trying to stay in love. Does that make sense? Yeah, it's a struggle due to give me some sugar. So this is definitely someone who is hugs and kisses, adoration, snuggling, pillow talk, bonding in someone's favorite here. But this also feels like this could be something that someone is doing with someone else as well, and not being completely 100% committed and faithful. Okay, and so again, we do see yellow here, which just lets me know the solar plexus. I can. There's energy like I can do what I choose to do, right? Okay, let's move forward. Jaliyah, and Funny Mike. Current energy. There's a card. So it says, I'm back, bitch. So somebody is back. Now, let's just continue to see what the card says. It says, I'm back, bitch. Trying to take control. Someone coming back after being gone. Coming back after being gone and trying to take control. And saying that we are in a relationship, okay? All right. But there's somebody checking him out, so be careful. And there's some Aries sign energy, and she's no longer waiting, because there's more to this connection. Spirit saying, say no to him. Say no to him. Okay, let's continue on. How does Jaliyah feel about Funny Mike? So she's ignoring that she doesn't care. She's ignoring that she doesn't care. She's acknowledging that she doesn't care. She's also acknowledging that there's some Taurus energy here. She's also acknowledging that she has a lot of videos. Like, I got a lot of videos, and I know that they're YouTubers. I know that much. But she said she's got a lot of videos, okay? And she said that she's in the public eye, so she's trying to be cool about it. But she is in bed crying over him, okay? How does Funny Mike feel about Jaliyah? Okay. He feels like she's playing him, even though they staying together. He's like, I'm hard to resist. I'm laughing because it feels like even his energy with the cards is like he's trying to be funny. Like, she playing me, we're gonna still be together because I'm hard to resist. Like, it's kind of like a joke and interesting. Anyway, all right, Jaliyah and Funny Mike. We keep getting all these water signs. Someone is emotional. Okay, so Spirit is acknowledging the T is that someone is over it and they're tired of the drama in the relationship. They're riding out the waves, and this is very emotional for them, or they could be a water sign and trying to ride it out. In the middle of the deck, they're saying that this relationship is toxic. Jaliyah and Funny Mike. Okay, we get the possum. Diversity and plurality. The possum card represents the beauty of plurality. Each of us is a child of a thousand of ancestors, each of whom contributed something unique to the DNA that makes us who we are. Stop lurking in the shadows and take pride in the multifaceted jewel that is you. Okay, so they're like, first of all, don't play with your ancestors. Secondly, don't play with their name. Like, when you are blessed, just hear me out, y'all. It is so... we have so many ancestors that literally prayed for us when they were in this realm for a better generation, like a stronger generation to come. And their prayers have been answered through us, through who we are today. And so they like, don't make it in vain. Like, do your best. Okay? Do your very best. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Come on, baby. Don't play with it. Okay. Jaliyah and Funny Mike. Okay, it appears that one or both of them is reckless, arrogant, or violent with the Knight of Wands. And subconsciously, this is making one or both of them be more direct with some big changes. And they were really impulsive with the change, but they feel like they had to do it to be the hero in the situation. In the middle of the deck, someone is acknowledging that they made a wrong decision and they had a lack of direction with the Ace of Swords in reverse. How does Funny Mike feel about Jaliyah current energy? All right, he feels like she's reckless, arrogant, violent with the Knight of Wands. He feels like she is being direct and impulsive right now by making some big changes, thinking that she's a hero. But he's like, look, that was the wrong decision. He feels like she has a lack of direction and could also be experiencing some form of memory loss with the Ace of Swords in reverse. He's also acknowledging that this creates a lot of false accusations, malicious gossip, and judging unfairly with the Judgment card in reverse. He's acknowledging that she is sexy and confident and charismatic and energetic and outgoing. Give me some fire sign energy. He's also acknowledging that right now she's going through what he's considering a spiritual enlightenment, requesting solitude so that she can have some time to have inner guidance, introspection, reflection, that it's okay to be alone with the Hermit card. Give me some Virgo energy. But he's also acknowledging that this is manipulative energy with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And he's actually breaking the foundation of their relationship with this behavior. He feels like she's ungrounded and she's being a bad mom. Now, how does Jaliyah feel about Funny Mike? Okay. All right. She feels like she ignored red flags when it came to him, and that there was a confession, and that she feels like he outsmarted her, or she's had to outsmart him with the Seven of Swords. With the Eight of Wands, she's saying due to this energy, she's had to have some sudden changes, do things differently, and things moved quickly and made a lot of progress. But right now she's seeking security. She's resisting change, and she's averting disaster. So even though she's like, I see you, she's not trying to completely allow this change to feel this change. It's almost like she's like trying to step over the problem or sweep it under the rug. Okay. What's next for Jaliyah and Funny Mike? Okay. So there's an energy of someone being unable to let go, one or both of them. So they're going to compromise and overcome the sadness with the Three of Swords, just meaning that there was heartbreak here, crying and grief. Subconsciously, someone is going to continue to be forceful and domineering and a weak leader with the King of Wands in reverse. But in the middle of the deck, there will be balance, because someone is trying to find a deeper meaning. So just be patient and approach the situation carefully, with the focus of harmony, because there is some soulmate energy here. Now we sit back and let the universe do what the universe does.